Put your hands together for Dave Peterson, who is here from the future.
That's great. It starts with an earthquake, birds, snakes, airplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Okay, he said, "My name's Dave Peterson, and I'm from the future." This is my fourth time, I'm just translating now. This is my fourth time coming back to the past to correct a future gone wrong. Unfortunately, every time I do, it ends up in a worse mess than it was before. Okay, the first time we weren't even here to fix anything. We just wanted to see if we could do it. But somebody accidentally leaned on the wrong lever in the time machine and landed right on top of President Sanders. He said he can't begin to express how sorry he is about that. You guys would have loved Bernie so much. He was like 10 times more amazing than you could have ever imagined. No shit. He said he was such an amazing president that other countries were putting his face on their currency. It's a horrible tragedy. Very sorry. They've tried to fix it several times, but each time they come back into the past and meddle around, everything turns to shit, and there's a worse catastrophe than there was the time before. Okay, so that brings us to why I'm here tonight. As you may have guessed by now, this time the catastrophe is a full-on zombie outbreak. The time before that was Nazis, before that global warming, and the time before that, believe it or not, super intelligent panda bears. I'm sorry, koala bears. No, I didn't. Okay. So in the oh, sorry. Oh, now I hear what you said. When the outbreak happened, about a third of the people completely ignored it and hoped it would go away. There was another third who was very active on the internet. And the rest of the people, for some reason, were defending the zombies. There was a few small pockets of peaceful protesters, and they were immediately eaten. Okay. He said he'd love to explain how it happened, but there's no science in the future. This is bleak. He said the leading theory so far is punishment for gay marriage. Wait a minute, so if there's no science in the future, how'd you build a time machine? Oh, that makes sense. He said he'd love to explain it to us, but there's no time. All right, right. he's going to explain now how the outbreak played out in Wisconsin. Okay, so the virus, the zombie virus, was brought into state by a comedian who produces a traveling show about history. Okay, he said we're all okay for tonight, but like for the next one, we all might want to have other plans. Just a heads up on that. Okay, so the outbreak spread pretty quickly through the city. Luckily, most people had a super secret plan already in place. Going up north. That's very original. All right, well, okay. The plans were executed with lightning fast precision. And most of them made it almost as far as Thiensville. Okay, he said I-43 was like, imagine 5 o'clock on Memorial Day Friday, and there's also a Packer game going on, and zombies everywhere. The ones that made it up north were very surprised to learn that the zombie virus is in fact communicable by mosquitoes. Really, mosquitoes? That's what wiped everybody out, huh? And no survivors. Oh, okay. Yeah, kinda. Okay, so he said, I asked him if there were any survivors, and he said, well, I was just getting to that. And I said, oh, okay. And then he said, have you ever heard the expression, I wouldn't be caught dead in Beloit? And I said, yeah, kinda. And then he said, well, apparently there's some truth to that. And then I said, okay. Okay, so it looks like the zombies assumed that Beloit was already a zombie infested place. And left it completely untouched. Well, that's great news then, right? There were survivors. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess when you take a town like Beloit and isolate it, and then force the people to inbreed for a few generations, you end up with super zombies, which are like 10 times worse than regular zombies. Oh, wow. In fact, the Beloit super zombies went through and infected all the regular zombies in an ironic apocalyptic twist. Okay, so this happened all over the country. You know, every state's got a Beloit. Indiana's got Gary. In Daytona, or in Florida, it was Daytona. Oh, good point. Michigan's got Kid Rock. Wait a minute. So, what about the rest of the world? You know, what happened there? Oh, why not? Okay. They're fine. Apparently there's a wall all the way across America. And then a very expensive moat. Oh, and a dome on top of all of that. So what you're saying is we're fucked. Okay, but you have a message from the future, right, about how to stop all this. Like, don't be a racist, selfish, lazy asshole, or, for fuck's sake, listen to scientists, or stock up on mosquito repellent, right? Okay. Oh. All right. Fuck. He says he has no idea. As far as they know, there's no way to stop it. He just came here to hide out from the Beloit super zombie. You're the most useless, selfish time traveler I've ever met. No, fuck you. Right? You don't even know my mom. So.
Bare Knuckle Comedy.